So about once a year, I reach out to all of my past clients and do what I call a mortgage checkup. You might also think of it as maybe a mortgage review. I just want to make sure that my clients are always in the right loan program for them at whatever season of life that they're in. Now, when I reach out and do those mortgage checkups, I often get a variety of different questions, but typically receive the question of, is it really the right time to refinance? And doesn't the interest rate really have to drop, at least a percentage point in order for the refi to make sense? And that's a great question. And you know what? I was one of those people too. I can still remember when my husband and I had an interest rate on our home loan around 7%, and we were ecstatic when the rates dropped and we were able to refi at 6%. And we always had that mindset of it needed to be a full percentage point below in order to refinance. But over the years, as we've grown, I've learned that there's actually a variety of reasons why it might be a good idea to go ahead and refinance. So I'm going to talk through just a few things that I've seen over the years, because some of these things might pertain to you and it might help you in regards to whether or not this is a good time to refinance. So yes, of course, if interest rates have dropped, if you have a higher interest rate, you might want to look at refinancing just simply to lower the rate and then, of course, lower your monthly payment. Another great way to minimize your payment and a good reason to refi would be to get rid of the mortgage insurance. Let's say, for example, you started out as a first-time home buyer using an FHA loan. Chances are you probably are paying mortgage insurance, and you're probably paying mortgage insurance for the life of the loan. Now, assuming that your credit score is decent and assuming that you have a little bit of equity in your home, you may very well want to refinance that into a conventional loan and completely remove the mortgage insurance. That could save you hundreds of dollars each month and certainly thousands over the long term. Another great reason to refinance might be to cash out. You might need to cash out some of the equity that you have built up in the property. You might want to use that to pay off debt. Might want to use that to help put a student through college. Just a variety of reasons like that. Another good idea, I certainly see this a lot, people are nearing retirement age and they have decided they want to make sure the house is paid off by the time that they retire. And in those situations, we might refinance the house just so we can reduce it down to a 15-year to ensure that the house will be paid for before they retire. So as you can see, there are just a variety of reasons that as you go through life, seasons may change, circumstances may change, and you may need a little different loan program to fit where you're at. I hope that you will trust in me and reach out and let me know what your specific situation is, and I'll happily put together the loan scenarios so that you can see if a refi is right for you. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful.